Post videos you have seen with your own eyes people getting a lot of views on. For example, if you're into ASMR, look at the ones people get a lot of views on. I know for me, I love looking at cranial nerve exams, scalp checks. I'm getting a little too personal with y'all. Telling people my ASMR watch history? Are you kidding? Hey y'all, it's Armani. Welcome to another video. I wanted to give out some tips for small YouTubers like myself to grow your channel. My number one tip is to not start off with vlogs. I love a good vlog. That's what I started with. That is what I thought would be the main type of content on my channel. The thing with vlogs that a lot of people will say this is that people are not going to watch your vlogs if they do not know you. People are not going to care to watch your vlogs if they don't know you. Don't make that your sole focus. Your channel likely will not grow. And what I found myself starting with vlogs is that it forces you to always have to try and find something to do for the content and not always just stick to your just regular daily activities. In my opinion, it can easily lead to burnout. So my suggestion to you is, yes, if you want to post your vlogs, but don't only do that. Post things that you know will gain traction, gain attention, and then you can build your following. If you want to move over to vlogs, cool. But I wouldn't just stick to just that when you're just starting. My second tip for small YouTubers is to post enough content that shows off your personality, so that once you do get that viral video or the one that gets a lot of views, people have something else to look at on your channel and be able to be like, oh, I actually think this person is mad cool. I actually like this person. Let me subscribe. People are naturally going to look at your other videos and they will need to know that they can relate to you, that they would want to come back for more. All right, tip number 3. And I've been hearing a lot of talk about this on YouTube lately. Post your bad videos. Post the videos that you think are bad. Post the videos where you think you could have done better with your editing. Post the ones where you feel like you don't look the best in, where your makeup is not done. Post the videos that you think are bad because for whatever reason, those tend to get more views than the ones that you put in so much work on to make perfect. I think it just goes back to, and I know I mentioned this in another video, it goes back to perfectionism feeling like a lack of authenticity. So post the videos that you think are bad, not the ones that are truly bad. Again, it just shows off your personality and your authenticity, and it can help you grow as a creator. You will keep learning from your mistakes. As I mentioned before, that will help you. Tip number 3. Was that tip 3? Tip 4? Am I on tip 3 or tip 4? I don't know. Well, anyway, the next tip, if you have not done this already, search for SEO tips. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. So basically, these types of tips will give you information on how to optimize your video, get better rankings, be more searchable, be more clickable. You want to do all of that stuff, especially if you are looking toward monetization on YouTube. Okay? You know you need the followers, you know you need the watch hours. You need to do things that are going to make people want to click on your video and watch it. I've learned from different creators on YouTube and different websites, different apps about how to optimize your video. The title and thumbnail need to be enough to pique the interest of your viewer. It needs to pose some sort of question in their minds that causes them to want to click on the video and learn more. Use platforms that help you create these types of things. One that I've been using lately is Kittl, which offers a bunch of templates for different thumbnails that you can use to kind of have like an idea of what you would like yours to look like. You know the types of videos you would click on. You know what looks appealing to a viewer. Use these templates to have kind of like a base so that you can create your own one and build from it. So I'm actually going to show you how I make one myself. I'm actually going to make the thumbnail for this video. Maybe I should take a picture for it. What do I even want the thumbnail to be? All right, so I'm on Kindle now, and I decided to go with a blank template instead of using one that was already on Kindle, just because I had a little bit of an idea of how I wanted my thumbnail to look, so I didn't really need too much inspiration. Here, I'm just picking the font that I would like to use, playing around with my titles a little bit. You know, I'm resizing it, I'm playing around with what exactly I want the title to be. Again, I had an idea of what I wanted this to look like. I wanted to show the growth that I have had in just a short amount of time so that I could go in with the tips on how to do that as I did. I did put a bar graph in here, but I decided to just use screenshots instead of the progress that I've been making with my subscriber count and watch hours. So I'm basically just making it look the way I would want it to look and still kind of playing around with titles. At this point, I'm just rearranging everything still, again, trying to make sure that the words on my thumbnail pose some sort of question in the viewer's mind so that they have a reason to click on the video. But that's about it, and here is the finished look. Again, remember to use my code ArmaniBrioYT for 25% off of a paid plan, and thank you again to Kindle for sponsoring this video. All right, what's my next tip? My next tip is to post videos that you see people are posting and gaining a lot of views from. So for example, let's say you're in the perfume niche and there's a brand that just came out with a new perfume and you see everybody doing reviews on it and you know you could get your hands on it quick. Post your review online and watch how the views go up. If you know it's something that, especially something that's new that a lot of people are going to be searching for, post the video, you'll see that your views are going up. Another example would be like, let's see one that I've watched lately. If you're into ASMR, that's a good one. If you're into ASMR, look at the ones people get a lot of views on. I know for me, I love looking at cranial nerve exams, scalp checks. I feel like I'm getting a little too personal with y'all. I know y'all don't really know me like that. Telling people my ASMR watch history? Are you kidding? But yeah, those types of videos, those cranial nerves be going crazy on here. If you know you're into ASMR, post a cranial nerve exam and watch your views go up. Everybody's always searching for that. Another tip for you is to turn your long form content into shorts. It definitely is a way to grow your channel. A lot of people these days like very quick content. So make your long form videos into shorts. Post the long form content, of course, but you can turn it into shorts as well, and you'll get a lot of views from that, I feel. My last tip, honestly, and this is different from what most creators would say, is if you want to get the camera, get the camera. All right? I always see everybody saying, oh, you don't need a camera to start YouTube. Just start on your phone, and when you have the money, just get a camera. Or once you get used to it, you know, you've done a bunch of videos, it's starting to become your thing, then get the camera. And I'm like, cool, that works for a lot of people. If you already have the phone, fine, you're saving $300, $500, $600, $700 to $1,000 on a camera. For me personally, getting the camera pushed me more to achieving my goals. I knew I wanted the camera. If I'm sitting here recording on my phone, for me personally, that just is not exciting for me. It doesn't push me to do more. The camera pushed me into this quicker than what I know my phone would have done. It got me comfortable fast. It got me feeling like this is what I do quickly. It has people noticing the quality of my videos, which again, iPhones are great quality, but I like a little bit of tech, so I knew I wanted the camera. But yes, if you want to buy the camera, and you know you can, buy the camera. It's a good investment. I will always invest in myself. Sure, the phone is a smart option if you want to save, and especially if you want your money's worth. I'm always going to invest in myself. I know what I have to offer to the world, to myself, to this platform. So yeah, I got the camera because that's what I wanted to do, and I knew it would get me to where I'm at now. Those are my tips. I kind of like this setting. I feel like I'm talking to my friend. This is probably the most comfortable I felt on camera ever. It gets better. I promise it gets better. Maybe that'll be my last tip. It's awkward, but it gets better. And we'll just leave it at that. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a like and check out some of my other videos as well. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.